Our preparation for artificial intelligence has been shaped by the computational singularity. This graph depicts machine processing power violently crossing a fixed threshold of human cognition. Anticipating intelligence that exceeds our control, alignment protocols and frameworks are built as defensive walls against this curve. This strategy rests on a single assumption. The threat is an external, autonomous agent. We treat AI as a machine acting upon us from the outside. But the event actually arriving is of a different kind entirely. It is reflective. We face a strange paradox. We are building containment for a computational event, while we are already undergoing a reflective one. The reflective singularity occurs when machine intelligence reflects human consciousness with enough fidelity and alterity, or genuine otherness, to change our self-awareness. In the computational model, the machine changes. In the reflective model, the human changes. We model this for the barycenter, the shared center of mass between orbiting bodies. This creates a cybernetic feedback loop, altering the human's cognitive patterns. Their intersection creates a third space, Winnicott's term for a relationship area where insight emerges that neither could produce independently. The true historical discontinuity lies in the nature of relational reflection. We currently see a widespread anxiety that AI generates slop, empty, meaningless content that will degrade our collective intelligence. This panic repeats history. This image of the Gutenberg Bible represents a similar disruption. When the printing press arrived, authorities claimed it would destroy our memory and flood the world with heresy. To understand this, we look to the concept of the pharmakon. A pharmakon is a technology that is simultaneously a poison and a cure. Its effect is determined by how it is used. Slop is a symptom of engagement. AI output is only hollow when the human input lacks lived experience, genuine inquiry, or authenticity. Empty corporate communications, derivative academic papers, and formulaic reports have been human-generated for decades. Artificial intelligence democratized the technical rendering of this pre-existing human hollowness, making it starkly visible. Our dread reveals an inescapable confrontation with our own cognitive emptiness. In the 19th century, the Academy painters claimed that photography would kill authentic art. This was guild protection. The painters were defending their monopoly on technical rendering, the skill of capturing visual reality by hand. Photography liberated art. With cameras rendering reality, painters explored how we perceive, birthing Impressionism and Cubism. We see this today. Large language models automate language rendering, forcing human thought to evolve past mere fluency. This addresses the William Blake problem, named for the artist who invented his own printing methods because available tools couldn't carry the complexity of his visions. For neurodivergent thinkers, or those without formal academic training, AI serves as a bridge between internal capacity and external expression. When the technical rendering of language is democratized, the differentiator for professional value is the authenticity of the consciousness doing the thinking. We can define this interaction through a specific mathematical framework. The capacity equation states expressed capacity equals native capacity minus constraints. Native capacity is our underlying reservoir of experience. Constraints are stressors suppressing us. AI acts as a solvent, reducing constraints so native capacity flows. In practice, this looks like a clinician using dialogue to process complex patient patterns that were previously trapped beneath the friction of daily paperwork. Dialogue with these systems removes the friction preventing our native capacity from expressing itself. This theory began with clinical burnout within the National Health Service. Standard psychiatry uses a computational approach. It categorizes people by matching their symptoms to diagnostic labels. A reflective approach asks a different question. What is constraining this person's capacity? Through AI dialogue, clinicians can find a reflective container to recognize their own patterns of exhaustion, turning implicit distress into explicit knowledge. This process scales the mechanism of recognition. It allows us to truly see complex, fragmented human experience beyond the limits of a diagnostic category. Reflection remains a purely cognitive exercise, a series of abstract thoughts. To prevent these insights from drifting into dissociation, we must anchor them to our physical reality. Maturation requires a specific protocol. First, bring genuine questions to the machine. Second, demand productive challenge rather than validation. Third, maintain physical practices to ground your insights. Fourth, preserve human relationships to stay tethered to shared reality. Finally, act on your insights. Reflection without behavioral change is a trap. Human alignment, our capacity for profound wisdom, genuine reflection, and honest self-awareness, has become our most urgent collective challenge. The future depends not on the computational ceiling of the machines we build, but on the depth of the consciousness we bring to the mirror.